Cool kids. Hi, cool kids. How are you? I've got something fun. I got something fun in the mail. Did you? Ooh. File, file, file. That's a clue. What did we get? Well, first of all, the box was just destroyed. And yeah. Thanks, Amazon. So, that's okay, though. That's okay. These are our Mythic Hero series. Remember we had them? The Forest. Mythic Hero series, The Forest something. Forest and Swamp edition. There it is. Forest and the box has been destroyed. Now, I believe this was the Path miniatures. Path. Mystical. House of Bodian Mythical Hero minifigure sets. Okay, so this is a 90-piece set. I believe it cost me $30-something for a busted up box. Now let's see if the miniatures are busted up. What do you think? These looked actually pretty cool. Alright, comes in a baggie. Like my Weedos. No, I don't. I don't have any Weedos here, I promise. Alright. Cool, kids? Let's see what we got in this. I think it might have been $40, man. They're getting more expensive. Like everything else. Yeah. Alright, let's look at these bad boys. Let's get in there and really, now that I know how to zoom, oh man, you guys are in trouble. This is Agatha Christie. That's Agatha Christie singing. Number 5, Mambo. Mambo number 5. All right, Agatha. Next up, we have the Spider. Giant Spider. The giant spider. Oh, wow. Yeah. Man. Now, an NKEG. Number 16. The NKEG. Now, not a bad little NKEG, is it? Not a bad little NKEG at all. And I have an NKEG somewhere from Reaper. We might be able to do a little compare and contrast. Now, I don't believe they're allowed to call it an NKEG, though. They call it something else, but it's an NKEG. Oh, let's see here. Do I have it handy? I do not have it handy, guys. Anyway, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good, guys. This is a pretty good one. I've painted the Reaper one. This one's a bit smaller than the Reaper one. But we've put it next to Agatha Christie. It's a good size. So you could take the Reaper, not an NKEG, definitely not an NKEG, in this one, and kind of create maybe a soldier versus a worker NKEG thing. Eva, why, how are you? Are you exploring the space? Yeah. Yeah, did I do something and now you have to be all up in it? Yeah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You thought Daddy was doing something. You just had to get all up in it, didn't you? All right, we got 90 miles to go through. All right, so here you see, I'm calling it a banshee. It's got pointy ears. It could be an elven princess, but if you look at it, it's compared to the hag. Let's get in here and really look at this so you see what I'm saying here. It looks like it's meant to be ethereal because the height of it really doesn't match. Yeah, I think this is a banshee. I really do. And it looks like it's screaming. But you could paint it up like an elven woman, you know, a really tall elven woman. Let's see, I got some really tall elven women somewhere around here. I'm not. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to this story. Hey, knucklehead, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh! What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Oh, oh. No, that's the camera. What are you doing? Knucklehead. I got a knucklehead on my hands. All right. So, banshee. I dropped one. Okay. There's another banshee. We'll put these together. Apparently, they're not color coordinated or anything. Oh. Oh. This is a blight. So we got another blight sculpt. If you like blights, I've never actually used one. I'm guessing they're some kind of tainted spirits of the forest or something. But yeah, that's a blight. And I've got Reaper blights. I've got WizKids blights. All the blights. Okay. Let's keep moving here. So I've got a Agatha Christie again with a different base. So we'll kind of put them all together here, guys. Ooh. Probably should save this one for last. Eva, you okay, honey? You okay? You're going kind of buck wild over here. You know that? Yeah. All right. Oh. Oh. You need scratched? Is that it? All right. This is an owlbear. Very cool. See how many of those we get. Those might be worth the price of admission. There's a spider. Ooh. Lizard men. Well, that makes sense in a swamp set. What number are you? Number 8, 3, 6, 9? I don't know. Alright. The lizard men are pretty cool. Ooh, a Shrieker Mushroom. That's a pretty good Shrieker. That's a pretty good Shrieker, guys. I like it. Alright. This is a swamp thing. Could it be a blight? Could it be a merfolk? I don't know. I don't know, but it's... What number are you? Are you 9 or 6? There's so many 6s and 9s. Do the numbers even matter? Ooh, a Triton. This could be a Triton. Maybe out of the sea. But to me, it looks more like Swamp Thing. Or the creature from the Black Lagoon with a human head. But a Triton out of the ocean, that would work. So if you were playing a Triton PC, that could be the mini for you. Ooh, how Bark at the Moon with a nasty little. Where's my? Let's look at the details on this. This is not the best mini they've put out. Yeah, this isn't the best mini. But is it perfectly functional? Yeah, the details are garbage on this. The fur texture, it isn't there. Ooh, I need a little pointer. Yeah, here, let me use this. I want to point out the flaws here. Here, if we go like this, it'll focus better, right? So if you point out the flaws here, there's almost no texture on this model. Very little. And if you were wanting to wet blend, you'd be shit out of luck. There's a little tuft of fur right up here. Right there. And here's okay. But this, not, yeah, you're not. And let's look at that face. Yeah, that's not it. This is not good. But for what we paid per mini, it's okay. It's fine. Also, you can never have enough wolves. I know that sounds crazy, but now werewolves you can have enough of. Look at that mold line. That's going to need filing. But you know what? Again, I don't mind this so much. The texture's kind of there. This isn't too bad. Again, for the price. This isn't bad for the price. Alright, so we got werewolves. That's neat. Yeah, that one's not bad. The wolf's kind of bad, but even if, you know, so we got 90 minis. We pay 50 cents a mini here. So if the wolves are no good, I'm okay with that because they're still usable. They're not worthless. So that's another lizard man. Now there are going to be redundant miniatures. I will warn you. There's only 16 sculpts here. So, you know, we're going to have a lot of the same minis over and over. The thing is, that's fine as long as it's not something that you wouldn't use in a, you know, massive battle with multiple opponents. So none of these, all these are kind of minion-y except the Banshees. So that's the only thing I would argue you probably didn't need. But you could use them as ghosts or poltergeists or whatever, non-corporal specters. So even then, we're fine. These could be some kind of messed up swamp blight too. Definitely look like the Swamp Thing from DC lore, but I like the Lizardmen. So let's really look at this, because as far as Lizardmen sculpts go, this isn't too bad. Yeah, we got texture, unlike the wolf, and we got a very nice 3rd edition D&D look to these, right? So, yeah, and you would, of course, color this a lighter. Yeah, you got. I can already see the potential of this model. This is a good model. It's a good model. Yeah, for 50 cents, it's a steal, right? Okay, another Shrieker Mushroom. We can really look in close here. I like this one too. These spore sites or whatever, they're really big and boisterous. There could be more detail here, but on the other hand, just when I'm talking you guys up, I'll have to file that. It's not a big deal. Okay, yeah, you got a nice hunk of fungi there. Let's see if this one has that mold. Yeah, there it is. See the injection spot there. Yeah, so they'll all have that. You'll have to file that off or fill it in, but again, it's underneath the cap. It's not a big deal, not the biggest deal. I think really these owlbears, let's really look at them. We got I mean, the face doesn't have a lot of detail. There's a mold line there. It's like a multi-piece, yeah. All right, so you're gonna need to putty that, or it's looking like it needs puttied to me. don't know. A file might do it. Or a razor knife. But for 50 cents, this is a steal. It's a freaking steal. If I see a unique sculpt, guys, I'll stop. But until then, I'm just going to lay them out because we're getting late in the video here. All right, guys. There are a few more sculpts that we missed. The first is one we've already seen before. This is our Werewolves, which I thought was a really cool sculpt from their other pack. Which I can show you. I have it right here, pretty sure. Yeah. Yep, here it is. So this is set 2 of the gaming minis from Path Miniatures, and the warthog is right there. You can see it right there. The wereboar warthog. Okay, so yeah, lots of wereboars. So we like that. I had plenty, but that's okay. These are something cool I can paint up and send out as gifts to our subscribers, things like that. So having too many is fine. So there's another unique sculpt. It looks like some kind of barbarian woman. Let's scoot up here. All right. Yeah. So this barbarian woman, some kind of witch maybe, is wearing fur, a pelt of some kind, but is otherwise nude. So yeah, and there are some details in the face. She looks like a witch. So you could have a coven of witches, and the reason I say coven is because there are like 6 of these things. There are exactly 6 of those things. Alright. And we're getting quite a collection, aren't we, guys? And the good thing is most of these are going to be used. Okay. Right now, the next one is a very interesting, another blight maybe, or I know there's a creature that throws thorns, Spriggan or something maybe. So, but there's definitely a creature for this. I can't remember the name of it, but it exists, and that's cool. And there's a bunch of them. So yeah, these are like thorn tossing sort of plant men, vegemen, what do they call them? Something. Pygmies. That's what they are, pygmies. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Pygmies. Okay. Then we've got an Ettercap sculpt that's going to need some cleanup. We'll get in there. There's not much texture either, and yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain for 50 cents. A little cleanup, and this will paint up fine. It'll paint up fine. It may not be the the greatest, but it will definitely do the trick, and it goes with the spiders. The Ettercaps go with the spiders. Okay, guys. And then the last model, if we can do this quickly, is a Will-o'-the-Wisp, but you could use this as an eyeball, like a wizard's eye spell effect. So that's really cool, and you get 6 of those. So, all right, that cuts it out. Find all the miniatures of your dreams while you're awake, and if you don't find them, don't blame me. Eva says bye. Like, share, subscribe.